ओम 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 शन्नो देवीरभीष्टय आपो भवन्तु पीतये शं योरभिस्रवन्तु नः. I bow down to God and to all the great rishis and maharshis, and with their blessings I am going to start this video. In my last video I told you about the happy food. How this happy food means, you see, all that we take through the sense organs, that is food, and what we think is also food to the mind. And to make ourselves happy, how we have to take vegetarian diet, sattvic, naturopathic food, and always think positive, elevated and divine thoughts. And we should remove all egoism, lust, greed, jealousy, anger, as they create negative thoughts. Negative thoughts means unhappy food, not only for us but also for all the others, because whatever we think, we radiate to others. Today in this video, I am going to share my spiritual experiences. I spent a lot of time in the Himalayas, in Rishikesh, Uttarkashi and Gangotri. I met great people, did lot of sadhanas, many types of sadhanas, and had great experiences. Many people asked me about these experiences. So today I am going to tell you a few of my experiences. From my childhood, I was having, or the question, who am I? Who are you? Used to haunt me very much. I always used to think, what happens after death, where I was before birth, and all that. When I went to study intermediate in Nagpur, there I came across the books of Swami Vivekananda. I read his books, famous books, Raja Yoga, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga. And I was very much spiritually fired. Swami Vivekananda says in Raja Yoga, if there is a God, you must see God. If there is a soul, you must see the soul face to face. Religion is realization. Doctrines, dogmas, rituals, books and temples are only secondary details. I was very much inspired and I became very eager to see God, to see my own soul. After intermediate, I went to Banaras to study BSc. I was studying BSc in Kashi Hindu Vishwavidyalaya. At that time I stayed near the Harishchandra Ghat. That Harishchandra Ghat is very famous for cremation. Dead bodies used to come there continuously. Sometimes I used to go to the cremation ground and I would meditate. What is this life? Where a man will go after death? And I was very eagerly seeing the burning pyres to see if the soul has gone or going away. I thought, is this all of life? Are we all going to become a handful of dust and nothing remains after that? But then I remembered the Bhagavad Gita sloka. Lord Krishna says, Nasato vidyate bhavo, nabhavo vidyate satah, ubhayorapi drishtavantas tvanayos tattvadarshibhihi. Asat never becomes Sat and Sat never becomes Asat. Non-existence can never become existence and existence can never become non-existence. The same principle is also asserted by the modern science. In modern science, there is the law of conservation of matter and energy. Nothing in the world can be destroyed. Energy and matter, they only change their names and forms. Buddhists advise their monks to go to cremation grounds and meditate before the burning pyres, so that, you see, they will know the temporary nature of the world and the life. I used to meditate there for some time, and then my eagerness to see God became more and more, and I became very restless. So after doing BSc, I went to Belur Math, Calcutta, and met the Guruji there of the Ramakrishna Mission. And I told him, I am very eager to see God. Please tell me what I should do to know God and to see my soul. The Guruji told me, first you have to do service, Nishkama Seva, selfless work, without any ego, without desiring any remuneration, and without any attachment. If you do the Nishkam Yoga, Nishkam Karma Yoga for some years, then your mind will be purified, and then you will be given the Mahavakyam. Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, Aymatma Brahma, Prajnanam Brahma. Any one Mahavakyam will be given to you. Then you have to do Mananam and Nididhyasan. In the Upanishads also it is said, Atmavari Drashtavya, Srotavyo, Mantavyo, Nididhyasitavya. We have to see the Atman face to face. We have to do it by Sravan, Manan and Nididhyasan. So I joined the Belur Math there and did lot of service. Whole day I used to do service. Morning and evening I used to do meditation and japam. For some years I did. But my thirst for seeing God and soul was not quenched. My restlessness increased. So I told Guruji that I would like to go to the Himalayas and do tapasya there. And then I went to the Himalayas. First I went to Rishikesh and I went to the Swami Shivananda ashram and learned yoga there. And after that, Maharshi Mahesh Yogi of Transcendental Meditation, who was world famous and who created a sensation all over the world. Many scientific experiments were done on TM and many good results were found. So Maharshi Mahesh Yogi started teachers training course on the other side of the Ganga in Rishikesh. It is called Chaurasi Gufa, 84 caves. So I stayed there and learnt the teachers training course. And for doing practice, I went to Uttarkashi and Gangotri. During the winter times, I used to come down to Uttarkashi because in Gangotri it is very, very cold and ice falls Roads are blocked and it's extremely difficult to stay there. So, during the winter times of snowfall, I would come down to Uttarkasi and used to meditate. I also learned their Upanishads and Shadadarshanas, 6 systems of Indian philosophy. I met many great souls and had lot of experiences which I am going to share in my future videos. So, I thank you all for watching this video. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. This video has been uploaded for the good and welfare of all. Sarvajana Hitaya, Sarvajana Sukha.